Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of Shit is Getting Real. My name is Nafi. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already know what's popping. So I haven't been on here in a minute because the week before last, I was working 7 days. I made one video, but I just didn't have the energy to make any more videos. And the week after that, I was on vacation, so I'm here back this week with the usual videos that I always do. So this was a recommended video. Someone wanted me to give you guys advice on college. So here are 10 tips to take with you if you're new to college, if you're transferring, if you're already in college and you just don't know what's really going on. These tips are very important to utilize. So first, let's start off with textbooks. Chegg is your friend, your best friend. It's a textbook website. It's very cheap. And you have the book for the whole semester. It's not expensive at all. It's always what I use if I'm not able to find my book with my classmates or online for free or find an older version of it online. So before I go to Chegg, I make sure to check out those 3 things. And I also do not go to the school bookstore. Like, there's always other options. The school bookstore will charge you, especially if you're a science major, math major, if you're a psychology major, all these other majors, the school bookstore will charge you triple the price. The book will really cost $100 and Chegg, like just to rent it. And to rent the book at no school bookstore would be $300. So make sure you guys check out Chegg. Chegg. That's very much a gateway for books. So my second tip would be email your professor and visit your professor. If you have questions, email your professor. If you don't have questions, email your professor. If you want to just get familiar with your professor, it's kind of like a kiss ass type thing. Make sure you guys visit your professor, email your professor so they can know, hey, this is Nafi, I exist, I'm in this class, just to get familiarize yourself, because professors, when you do that, they say, oh, this student is interested. Like, this one of those students that cares that I'm here and they're acknowledging me as a professor. They're just not in my class learning and leaving. Like, they know me. And why I say email and visit your professor is because if you are having trouble in the beginning of class, or if you're not understanding things, don't wait until the end of the semester when they pile up all the work for your final and say, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. No, make sure that you, in the beginning of class, when you're having trouble, address trouble as it comes. Do not wait until the end, because that will really just rack you up. That's a very important tip that I learned, like very important. Next one, this is the most important one. Stay on financial aid's ass. Financial aid does not give a rat's booty crack. They don't care, y'all. You could need a document and you submitted everything. You could need a document. They will not call you. They will not email you. They will wait until the last minute that you need that document to email you. So stay on financial aid, especially for my university. My financial aid is trash. I literally call my financial aid every single day until I receive my aid, until I receive my scholarship, until I receive everything. I'm on my aid's ass. So you guys stay on financial aid. Email them, call them, make sure you have all your financial aid. Make sure you do everything that you need to do to get all your money's worth, especially with school in the United States. Make sure that you stay on financial aid, because they really don't care. So you have to take the initiative and care. My 4th tip is make friends in class. That's one thing I had to learn. Making friends in class when I don't understand the homework, when I'm late on homework, if I need help with something, if I need to cheat, just saying, if I need to cheat, if we need to link up and study. Like, the reason why I got A's in most of my classes this semester was because I was linking up with my classmates that I made friends with, and we're studying. Like, the friends can help you with loaning you their book. It's so much stuff. Make friends, and get their numbers too. Get their numbers, make friends, because it goes a long way. So my 5th tip is create credit. Oh my God, this one hit me hard. So when I was going to community college, I didn't have to pay so much. But when I started going to university, that tuition lifted up, so I had to pay more. So when it came to getting like loans, like a couple of grand for loans, I did not have the credit, so I couldn't get loans. So ultimately I had to pay out of pocket. So I had to take out that couple of grand that I was saving up throughout the summer and throughout the years, knowing that this would come. I had to pay out of pocket. And that summer was when it hit me, like, I need to start building my credit. And credit is important because, one, you get your loans on your own. You don't have to depend on your parent to get your loans. You don't have to beg any uncle, auntie because your parents don't have good credit, because that was my case. You don't have to beg nobody. But because I had my own money, I was able to pay for my school. But everybody is not in the same situation. So building your credit, getting a small credit card with $50 on there, using it for gas and paying it back, that's a great way to start, because that's how I started. Then I went up and my credit score is increasing. That's a good way to start. So you guys, an important tip, build credit so that you can be able to fund your own college education. And nobody can say to you, oh, I did this for you, oh, I did that for you, oh, you owe me. No, I did this on my own. That's why it's important to build your credit. And it's also great for your future too. It's not just about college, it's about everything. America runs on credit, so build your credit. My 6th tip is, if you're living on campus, make sure you pick the right roommates. Because me, I did not pick the right roommates for my first semester. So literally did not pick the right roommates, and it was trash. It was trash. I did not pick the right roommates. I didn't get to pick roommates because when I enrolled and stuff like that, it was during the summertime where I was choosing, and I forgot to pick my roommates. I even forgot to pick my dorm. So literally I was gambling last minute, and I got put in with my big sister, but she lived on the floor above me and I lived on the floor above her. So my roommates were literally dirty as fuck. They were disgusting, and they wouldn't clean up after themselves. Even when I moved dorms, because somebody was making upstairs like really bad noise above me, even when I moved dorms, my roommates there were dirty as hell too. And they were really like, I don't want to say mean, but they were just really dirty, like stinky dirty, like not washing dishes dirty, like dirty stuff on the floor. I kept my room clean and I kept my area clean outside of my room, but they were just so dirty. So make sure y'all pick y'all right roommates, because you don't want to get into fights, arguments, people stealing your shit. Make sure y'all pick the right roommates. So my 7th tip is, make sure y'all go to Walmart to get y'all dorm stuff. As a college student, most of us out here are broke. Most of us out here don't come from rich ass families. So make sure y'all go to Walmart to try to get your notebooks, all of your dorm decorations, even food, all this stuff that you need. Like, going to Walmart really helps. The dorm stuff over there is really cheap and it's really durable. That's where I went for most of my dorm stuff. I did not go anywhere else. I went to motherfucking Wally Mart. I went to Wally World and got all my stuff that I needed for my dorm, and it was very affordable. And I went to Ross for some of my covers for my bed, my rug I got at Ross. So make sure you guys check out Ross and Walmart. 8th tip is, y'all can go out, like, have fun. I recommend going out to parties. I recommend going out to functions. I recommend getting involved, because like I said, making friends in college is so important. That's where you make your connections to help you with your career, to help you with your life, to just advance you to another level. But I want you guys to watch out for these frat guys. I want you guys to watch out for these motherfucking frat guys that are whores, because they are also rapists and they also sexually assault a lot of people, especially on my campus. Like, I used to talk to a dude that was a frat guy before I even transferred, and he was on some other shit. Like, I just want y'all to know, these frat guys, be safe. Sexual assault is rampant in universities, especially with the frat guys. It's rampant. You guys need to stay safe. Woman or a man, whoever's watching this, please stay safe. Just stay safe, guys. My 9th tip is, make sure you email the professor if you've missed admissions or you want to switch into another class or you want to be enrolled into a class. So let me give you guys a story. My junior year, but first semester, I was at UH. So I was in a class that was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But mind you guys, I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I work 2 days out of the week. So I work 5 days out of the week, and I go to school 4 days. But my 2 days are within the week. I don't know if you guys get that. So that's how I work. So I could not work on Fridays because my schedule was in the morning, and that class was in the morning. So literally the day that you could switch classes was ending, literally I skipped all my classes and went around trying to change that class. So I went to my advisors, they couldn't do anything. So they told me I had to go to the professor, and I went and I begged the professor, and he spoke French. So I had to speak French to the professor. He's white American, but I spoke French to him, just to soften him up and everything like that. I emailed him. I went to him in person. I spoke French to him. I softened him up. I got him to transfer me into his class, and that was the best class. I learned so much from his class. I got an A in that class. I softened him up, got him to let me transfer to his class. And yeah, so make sure if you want to get into a class and it says it's full or whatever, you can still get in. If you say, I'm late for admissions and they're saying that I can't get in, email the professor. You can get into the class. You just have to take the initiative of emailing the professor and going the long haul. Because when I tell you I was out from 12 until like probably 5 in the afternoon, literally running around like a damn rat with my hair cut off, trying to find a way to change that class, because I could not miss work. Like, I need my money. Like, I fund me, so I needed my money. So my last tip is, don't take out loans you don't need. Guys, student loan debt is high. Do not take out loans you don't need. I understand money is tempting. You see people dressing anyhow. See people having money anyhow, flexing. No. Those people, most of the time, they're flexing with their loan money. The loan you took out, that $5,000 loan, that $3,000 loan, you have to pay that loan back. It's a loan, okay? It's not a grant. Now, if you have a grant that is so big that you get money back, that's fine. But if it's a loan, you guys, you don't need these loans. You don't need these loans. Don't take out a loan, okay? Now, if it's like something like $1,000 loan or something, and you're like, okay, that's not gonna hinder me much, go ahead, take out the loan. But y'all, do not take out these loans you don't need, because student loan debt is high. You do have to pay this money back. And as soon as you graduate, I think it's like 1 year they give you, or even less than a year, and they start charging you. Like, my friend, she's already paying for her loan while she's in school now, so that it won't be as much when she gets out, because she's going into law school and stuff like that. So she wants to start handling business now. But not everyone has that opportunity. So you guys, make sure that you guys do not take out loans you don't need. Financial burden, just going to college just to flex or whatever, is not, financial burden is not something to die for. You don't need that. So those are my 10 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I will tag it right there. And thank you guys for watching.